Elon Musk, the billionaire genius behind Tesla, SpaceX, and Neuralink, is known for his groundbreaking innovations and unpredictable personality. But what many people don't realize is that beneath his business-driven, sometimes controversial persona lies a deeply human side. A side that only a few people have witnessed. One such moment occurred when Musk accidentally discovered that someone from his past, his former maid, was struggling to make ends meet. What followed next was something no one could have predicted. It all started on a regular evening in Austin, Texas. Musk, in his usual fast-paced life, was scrolling through emails, reviewing Tesla's latest updates, and checking in on SpaceX missions. He was preparing for a high-profile interview when something unusual caught his attention. A trending social media post about an elderly woman who had once worked as a housemaid for a wealthy family. The post described how, despite years of hard work, she was now struggling to pay rent and afford basic necessities. It was a heartbreaking story. But what truly shocked Musk was the photograph attached to the post. He recognized her instantly. Her name was Maria Gonzalez, and she had been his housemaid when he was living in Los Angeles during the early days of Tesla and SpaceX. She had worked tirelessly, ensuring his house was in order while he worked day and night to build his companies. Musk remembered her as a kind, hard-working woman who had treated him like family. Now, years later, seeing her in such a dire situation struck a deep chord. The investigation begins. Elon Musk wasn't the type of person to ignore such a thing. He immediately asked his assistant to track down Maria's whereabouts. Within hours, he had all the information he needed. Maria was now in her late 60s and living in a small rundown apartment in Los Angeles. After leaving Musk's employment, she had taken on various cleaning jobs, but eventually had to stop due to health issues. Her husband had passed away, and with no savings or financial support, she was barely surviving on government assistance. This was unacceptable to Musk. Determined to do something, Musk decided to visit Maria in person. Without any media or security entourage, he drove himself to her apartment complex in a regular Tesla Model Y. When he knocked on the door, Maria hesitantly opened it, surprised to see a familiar face standing before her. Her eyes widened as she realized who it was. "Elon," she said, her voice trembling. Musk smiled. "Hi, Maria. It's been a long time." Tears welled up in Maria's eyes. She couldn't believe that one of the world's richest men was standing at her doorstep. She quickly invited him inside, apologizing for the modest state of her home. They sat down, and Musk listened as Maria shared her struggles. She hadn't wanted to ask for help. She was too proud. But life had become unbearably difficult. Musk knew he couldn't just walk away after hearing her story. He pulled out a checkbook and wrote a number that left Maria speechless, $1 million. "This is for you," Musk said, handing it to her. "Consider it my way of saying thank you for all the years you took care of me." Maria gasped, her hands shaking as she held the check. "Elon, I can't accept this. It's too much." Musk shook his head. "No, Maria. It's not enough. You dedicated your life to serving others. It's time someone took care of you." But that wasn't all. Musk had one more surprise. "I want to give you something else," he continued. "A house. No more worrying about rent." Maria broke down in tears. For the first time in years, she felt a weight lift off her shoulders. News of Musk's generosity spread like wildfire. A local neighbor who had witnessed the moment shared it online, and within hours, it was trending worldwide. Some called it one of the most heartfelt gestures from a billionaire. Others saw it as a reminder that even the most successful individuals should never forget those who helped them along the way. Musk, however, didn't seek any publicity for his act. When asked about it in an interview, he simply said, "She helped me when I was building my dream. The least I could do was help her when she needed it." And with that, Elon Musk once again proved that sometimes the greatest innovations aren't in technology, but in simple acts of kindness.